Welcome back to the channel. And you know where we're going today? We're going back. She's laughing. We're going back to my sister's house. We're gonna finish up. Well, not finish up. It's gonna be part two.
Yes.
Part one, we actually put the garden beds together. Now today we're gonna go back and all of those containers that you saw around, we're gonna try to take that soil and put it in those beds. We're not gonna put any kind of liner underneath the bed. I've found that you can do it, or you don't really have to. So we're not gonna put like any cardboard or anything like that underneath the beds.
Yeah.
I think it's tall enough. If the grass grows through it, then you just gotta weed it or weed eat. We got some wood from the house, some wood we had split some while back. So we're gonna have that, we're gonna line that with the bottom. I don't have any leaves or anything to put in that. So we're gonna go probably to a Home Depot and get some cheap soil and use that. And then we're gonna layer it on the top part. I always like to use the, what's the name of it? The Kellogg's. Yeah, I always like to use the Kellogg's for the top layer. And then after that, the next video, we'll be putting in irrigation. I did bring some irrigation because I want to do something a little bit different. I want to put the irrigation in through the raised bed as opposed to the outside. So I got to put the irrigation just a little pipe, just enough to come up to the top of the raised bed. So that way when we actually, wherever we get the water from, we'll actually be able to put that in there. So give us a second. We got about another 5 minutes, maybe 5-6 minutes before we get there. And then that's it. And I got the kids today, so I'm sure I'll be able to get a little bit of help with some of those small containers. So y'all stay tuned, stand by, chill out, relax, don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a good video. Let's go. All right, so back at my sister's house. Actually, Bev and my sister just actually went ahead on and put the cardboard down. My sister was home, lucky her. And she had some cardboard to put down, so Bevs did that. What we're gonna do is we bought some wood from the house, as I told you. We're gonna put this down on top of the cardboard, and then we're gonna just start filling it in. I'm gonna show you something that we're gonna do with the irrigation. With all of my other beds, I had to kind of put in the irrigation after the bed. But if you put in and plan everything up front, you can put your irrigation on the inside of the bed. And that way you don't have to worry about a weed eater, a lawnmower, or anybody tearing it up. So we got a couple over here. I'm gonna just bring this on by the bed. And I'll show you, been throwing some stuff in there. Basically we're gonna take all this stuff here as well, put that in the bed. But what we're gonna do here, before I get started, is, I don't know what happened to my irrigation. Oh, there it goes. So I just cut a little starter piece of irrigation, 1L, 2 pieces of irrigation pipe, just enough to get up to the top of the bed. And on all of my beds at home, you kind of see us with the irrigation kind of on the outside of the bed. It's good because I know where it is and I put it in, but to be a perfectionist, I would say, we're gonna have to put this in on the inside of the bed. So that way everything is underground, everything is in the bed. No way for anybody to break it or anything. So what I'm gonna have to do is kind of take this up, see where I want it at, kind of right on this line here. So that way it's centered, right where the screws are. I'm gonna take that out. And I'm just gonna dig a little divot enough for this to sit in the ground and for it to get inside the raised bed. Once it's in the raised bed, it's fine. I'm not worried about anything really being under the ground. So I'm gonna set up 2 pieces like that in this bed and this bed. And then we'll start filling in what you'll see us doing. And so I got some old pieces. And this is just to try to save on space and give your worm some place to go. Your life. The mud, you can see it already got fungi on there. I didn't bring a lot. I didn't bring enough. So this bed is going to probably be more soil than wood. In a perfect world, I would like to have this wood kind of stacked in here on the whole bottom, at least 4 or 5 inches of wood, and then you'll start with the soil. We want to pause this video just to take a couple of seconds to thank our sponsor, Vego, for allowing us to be able to bring videos like this to you all. Today's sponsored product is from Vego. It's a Vego brand, but it's something you've never seen on this channel before, something I had never seen before. It's a collapsible, foldable tote. They come 3 in a pack. You can see the profile of them, how they come, right? The cool thing about these, and I'm thinking about giving these to my sister, just to have a little storage. It comes with a top, as you can see, and it's real collapsible. So you basically fold this in, collapse this part out, come on, collapse that part out. I thought that was real cool. And when I asked my sister, I was like, when I was driving over, I was thinking, what could we use those totes for? Things like your hose pipes, your garden tools, all of this can be kept in a collapsible storage. And hey, if one day you just say, I don't want to use that anymore, I got something else and I want to use these storage totes for something else, or you want to put them back under your bed, but you don't want them to take up that much space, or you just take the top off.
I'll put some clothes in.
And you collapse it back down. You can't do that with any storage totes out of any big box store. And that's the profile of 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 in one order.
Do it one more time. To open up, put it back.
All right, she said open up one more time. I got to get back to the video.
Wow, that's so cool. That was so quick, especially when you're moving.
Yep. And you just got to make sure the little sides are out. And whenever you're ready to collapse them back down, take those sides in.
Ta-da!
Now, everything that we had from her old containers. Now we're gonna get some new soil. So we're at Home Depot.
Home Depot. Blueberries.
I like to use this soil here just to top off the top. So say we're gonna get 4 bags of this, maybe 5. So we'll get 5 bags of this. They're high now. They're $10 a bag now. But we'll get 5 bags of this, and then we'll get
the K-Logs.
I'll look for the regular soil. So Trell, throw 5 of these on your part, and I'm gonna go down here and get some small bags.
And all the trees are coming out. Bear, peach, and all the citrus are dying. They had all the citrus over here dead.
Oh wow. Yeah, they left them out. They should have just gave them away.
Could have just sold.
So here is where I usually use for the bulk of the bed. Now we only really have about this much left in those beds to fill, so it's not much. So I'm gonna probably get, these are 237. 10 bags would be 20. I don't think we're gonna need 10 bags, but it's a little windy, so sorry.
Right. Mike.
Mike, you can bring it up that way, Tro. 1, 2, 4.
5, 6.
Make it one more. We're good this thing. Got 9. 9 and 5, 14 bags. See how much that costs. We're gonna get back to the house. We'll be right back. Just gotta take it all to the back. Still got a lot of work to do though. Still got a lot of work to do. So we're gonna use these to put on top.
And it's cold today, guys.
Yeah, it's
Super cold, windy, and water is just raining the whole entire night last night, and it was like thundering and stuff.
We're getting there though.
Look at that. It's looking beautiful in here.
I don't know. I thought it was a little higher than that. I think that rain settled
water
it down a little bit.
Yeah. The rain.
Yeah, the rain kind of pushed it down a little bit.
Woo, it's cold.
But we got everything installed. We got our irrigation ready to go in right here.
Yeah.
You can see it coming out the bottom. So we got that done.
This one we didn't really put that much in here because we had them children dump all that stuff on the other side right here.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it because back years ago I would try to see how much I could stack on top of my shoulder and all that. It's not worth it.
Yeah, not.
One bag at a time.
Because guess what? He gonna be hurting if.
That's why I got this one right here.
He gonna be hurting if that's what he gonna do.
super
Guys,
breezy.
Today is the day that you don't want to be outside. You want some soup.
Yeah, this is a nice soupy, not gumbo weather, but
soup.
It is a good soup weather. One more bag, and then we got 8 bags, 8 or 9 bags. The small one.
True.
When you bring those other ones back, Troy, you can just start dumping them in there. The white bags, we're gonna put those in first. Oh my gosh.
I gotta go put my jacket, the other jacket.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let Bells take a pause while we bringing this to the beds.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back when it's time to load the beds up. So give us a second. Go ahead, Bells.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right. Doggone composter was way in other people's yard.
Babe. You put your trash in here.
Look, let's get that. There's a bucket right here, Tron. We just stuff all these in the bucket. And they're not all over the place. Just throw it down right there. Oh boy.
God.
So with salt is getting high, so now it looks like we should have made sure we got a whole bunch of more logs, but when you don't have the logs, what can you do?
And we far away from her, that's why.
Yeah.
We had the logs, but we
we got the logs and she was next door to us. But this is gonna work. We're gonna see how much we need.
Yep.
It's just so windy right now.
It made it so, the rain and the thing made it so cold.
Let's pour it over, so pour those over now. Maybe I should have got a whole bunch of these.
Small ones? Yeah. They used to be $1.47.
No, they $2.37.
$2.37. I think they will blame it on inflation. The inflation did that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, we're gonna start putting them on.
And the sun came out a little bit because the clouds was blocking the sun a while ago.
See that? That's nice.
That was nice. Almost done.
Yeah.
Almost filled up.
Almost. So this one looked like it had a little bit. We might end up putting those 3 over there.
3 on that side, yeah. And it should be good too.
And we just have to, now we gotta buy some more for that one.
Maybe another like 2 or 3 bags for the K-logs and stuff.
Looks good.
It's almost good to plant something on it. We're just gonna put some perlite, the vermiculite.
Yeah.
all
I'm gonna
that.
say probably to really have this right, I'm gonna say we need 2 more bags here.
Okay.
That way just to get it up, and then it's gonna sink over time anyway. So.
Yeah.
All right.
So
this is where we're at. I'm gonna say we need about, I'm gonna say 4 more bags of that Kellogg's.
the big ones.
That ought to do it, yeah. And each one, you can see how they kind of about the same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
say
this one is much.
in about each one, we'll get 2 more bags, and that ought to top us off. And then she should be ready to plant. We're gonna bring in some more tomato cages and bring that irrigation in. So I guess next video we'll be just about ready for the irrigation. So this is a good process, and we got to get some for that.
Yeah.
But we'll get more of the small bags and just put 1 bag over the top of that one. So probably about 5 bags Kellogg's in all. Probably about 4 bags of the
small one.
The small ones, and that ought to get us another $60.
$60.
Yeah. That soil costs more than anything. Y'all be talking about these beds be costing. That soil be costing. Unless you can get it in bulk. If you can get it in bulk, you got a pickup truck.
And
that's gonna be your best
raised
option.
bed will last you, a long time.
Yeah, this should last you 20 years. Supposed to. I don't know about had one for 20 years yet, but I think like Self-Sufficient Me, he's been having for a long time. A lot of your older YouTubers have had some of these for a long time. So I've heard the durability of them are really good. We're gonna finish this off. We're gonna kind of clean up around here, and next video we'll be putting in the irrigation. Gotta go get the pick from the house. We're just gonna pick the ground, kind of how we did it. We're gonna bring it down through here, up to that bed right there, and may leave a couple of spigots for, I don't know, maybe a plant in the ground, a tree in the ground or something. We don't know yet, but thank y'all for watching. And as always, hold on to these little things. Grow, grow, grow. Peace.